What's up, everybody? Jed Johnson here from dieselcrew.com. Of course, you know they call me Napalm, and this is number 13 of the 31 Days of Q&A 2022 here at the YouTube channel. Be sure you give it one of these. Make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment below related to the topic because I want to hear your feedback as well. And by all means, share this video with any of your friends that might also be interested in the information. This one comes from our Stuck Barbell. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Would love to know the history of making the Thomas Inch dumbbell. The companies that make inch dumbbell replicas, different foundries that make them, how they're made, different sizes and weights. Also, would be really cool to see you and Brian Shaw do a video together. Hey, I addressed that in an earlier video in the series. I would love it, brother, and he is always invited. I got tons of toys that he'd love to play with, I'm sure. So this is the history of the inch dumbbell as I know and recall it. So keep in mind, I got involved in grip strength training in 2002. And at that time, there were 3 makers that I know of that were making inch dumbbells. And that includes Sorinex, Iron Mind, and Jason Adamski. I don't know where the foundries were. I think Sorinex and Iron Mind operated out of the same foundry. They just had separate molds because Sorinex's inch dumbbells have Sorinex written on them. And you can see that in a lot of my videos. There's raised lettering on those bells that say Sorinex. I have another bell, which I believe is from Iron Mind, that I got. Let's see, I think I got the Sorinex one in 03 or it was 04. And then I think within a year I ended up getting the second one. And I think the second one is from Iron Mind. It doesn't have any marks on it. I got it from a guy in New Jersey, so I really don't know. I don't remember what he said. Now, and with Jason Adamski, I know he was making baby inches. I don't know if he makes them anymore. I really don't. But he was making, I think, a 154, and so was Sorinex making a 154, something in that area, right? And there might have been even like a 130 or a 120 or something that was out that Sorinex made. I don't know if they mass produced them or if they just had one made, but I know that there were inches of multiple sizes at Sorinex Summer Strong in 2011. Now, sometime around, I think 2010, 2012, Slater's Hardware started making inch dumbbells. And I know that the foundry they use is in Rhode Island, and the name escapes me. But along the lines there, I made an overture to Steve Slater, and I started representing him, and basically I would get like a commission, a finder's fee, for customers who were interested in inch dumbbells. And still to this day, I do that with him. So if you're interested in getting an inch dumbbell, you can contact me and I can get the process started for you. Had to do some house cleaning on my phone here. I was running out of footage space, so got to start this video up again. But I believe around 2013 or 14, Selene Iron came to be. Now, it may have been a little bit after that. Maybe it was closer to 2015, 2016. But this was Jake Selene and Andrew Pankey. And since then, Andrew has kind of separated himself from that business, and it was just Jake Selene. But they came out with a whole bunch of them. I know that they were selling 100s, 125s, 150s, 172s, 200s. Here in my gym, I have 2 of their 172s. I have a 200. I have a 150 that belongs to Clint. I know that Clint owns a 125 and a 100. So all those bells are awesome. They're great. I don't know if Selene Iron is still going these days or not, to be honest with you. I've heard both yes and no. But they make great bells, and I believe they're steel. Strength Shop is another company that makes various sizes of inch dumbbells. I believe they're an international company. But they make all kinds of different sizes. And recently, a YouTube channel I don't know what it was, but it was a couple dudes that like obviously don't know their ass from a hole in the ground on inch dumbbell information based on what they said. These guys bought the whole entire set of Strength Shop bells, and they have some that are like a waste of your time, no sense in even buying them because they're so easy to lift, and all the way up to the 78 kilogram, 172 pound inch dumbbell. Interesting about the Strength Shop bells, they have longer handles and they have a flat spot on the bottom, so it makes them a little bit easier to lift. And last I knew, David Horn would not accept Strength Shop bells on his inch dumbbell list. So you want to know that if you're opting for a Strength Shop inch style dumbbell purchase. You wouldn't want to, some people wouldn't want to buy something that wouldn't count for, you know, a feats list, basically. For training, I'm sure they're fine. I have seen in person a 172, lifted it with ease. It was 2017 when I was at the FitCon at Big J's Extreme Fitness FitCon. The last one that I know of that makes inch dumbbells is Nathan Hall. I have one of his 104 kilogram dumbbells. It's right over here. Haven't gotten it off the ground at all yet, but I have been training on it. I got it earlier this year. Like I said, it's the 104 kilogram. I know that they make various sizes, including a 172 pound and a 190 pounder. Tim Butler owns one of those. He's in New Jersey. I'm hoping one day he'll throw that puppy in his vehicle and come up and bring it up to one of our contests. And he might even be coming up on December 10th for the Napalm Nightmare World Championships. So it'd be pretty cool to give that thing a try. I'm sure I could lift it, as well as maybe even do like a 190 in one hand, 200 in the other hand. So that would be pretty cool. That would be one of the heaviest double inch lifts ever. I know that Storm Chelino, I believe Storm Chelino has 200s, and I think he's lifted both of them thumbless. Don't quote me on it, but I know he's lifted both of them at the same time in each hand. Really, really cool feat. So it'd be interesting to try. But that's the information that I could come up with. Keep in mind, guys, a lot of this information I first was exposed to back in 02, 03, 04. It's been like 20 years, so my memory may not be 100% accurate. Some of you watching this video might have more complete information, more details, the foundry information, whether these companies are still operating and selling inches, things along those lines. So if you do, feel free to leave a comment below with the pertinent information, and I'll see if I can't either compile that information in the description box or even pin the comments so they don't get buried and the information gets lost. But by all means, if you like this video, give it one of these. Make sure you subscribe, leave comments with your information or questions. All that participation shows engagement from my audience, and it helps the algorithm so that my videos are presented to more people all over the world, and it can help the YouTube channel grow, and you don't have to spend a red cent. So thank you for the support. All the best in your training. Watch for the next video. Take care.